Hey everybody. Um, for my post tonight, or tomorrow, whenever you're watching this, I wanted to talk a little about my day today. As most of you know, I have 4 children, uh, twin boys that are 7, a 2-year-old Spitfire of a daughter, and now, because of today being her birthday, a 1-year-old sweetheart of a daughter. Her name's Brooklyn, and honestly, she is just a joy to be around. She has such a sweet disposition. She's always smiling, and she's just such a happy little girl. And I am extremely blessed to have her in my life. So we had her birthday today, and honestly, I did a lot of the yard work and stuff, but her mom did just the majority of getting the party ready, that kind of thing, making the cakes, making sure that Brooklyn was taken care of and ready to have family over, and it was a really, really good time. And it got me to thinking how special having a family is. This isn't news to most of you who have families, and you understand how special it is to have loved ones around. And you know, it got me to thinking how not only beautiful it is to have a family and to have children of my own, but also to know that they're mine forever and that they are always going to be with me. And that means the world to me because I can't imagine not having any of them. I can't imagine what my life would be like and who I would be if I didn't have their sweet spirits and personalities and everything that comes along with them in my life. Each one of them brings me a tremendous amount of joy. So I want to focus a little bit on families tonight, focus on moms and everything they do for us. But I'm going to sing my song now. I'm going to sing Families Can Be Together Forever. For those of you out there who have lost loved ones, be it a grandparent, a parent, a sibling, a child, a grandchild, this song brings a lot of peace and happiness. And if you know somebody who's going through a struggle right now with losing a loved one, I'd ask you to share this with them, and hopefully they'll be able to find some peace in it. So I'm going to sing the song. I'm going to share a couple little stories, and we'll call it good. So I hope this goes good, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Here we go. I have a family here on earth. They are so good to me. I want to share my life with them through all eternity. Families can be together forever through Heavenly Father's plan. I always want to be with my own family, and the Lord has shown me how I can. The Lord has shown me how I can. While I am in my early years, I'll prepare most carefully so I can marry in God's temple for eternity. Families can be together forever through Heavenly Father's plan. I always want to be with my own family, and the Lord has shown me how I can. The Lord has shown me how I can. Alright, So it's a fairly simple but beautiful song. And Heavenly Father has laid out a plan for us to know how we can be with our families forever. And if there's steps that need to be taken to do that, get them taken care of. Because eternity is at hand here, and it means the world to everybody. So, to get more into mothers, I want to talk a little about my wife first and share with everybody just what an amazing person she is. We always kind of joke. I don't mean this in a bad way, but it's a good thing she stays at home with the kids, because if I did, we probably wouldn't have any kids, because she has so much patience for them and love for them. And it's amazing to me how she can be there for them all the time, knowing what they need, and being able to make memories with them and cherish their sweet little spirits and nourish them. You know, when our boys were born and premature, we didn't know any better. We brought them home. They were teeny, and we just went with it. And my wife went through so many trials with them. She was bedridden for a while when they tried to come even earlier than they did. When they were born, we had to give them special formula. We had to bottle feed them. It was just a trial that maybe we didn't even know was a trial because we were so young, but the way she handled it, I've always admired her for that. You know, she has taken the patience and the time to read with our children for hours upon hours upon hours. And she's always up with the baby. She's always there ready to hold her and to cuddle her and help her get back to sleep. And it's just amazing to me. You know, and watching the way that she wanted everything to be just perfect for Brooklyn's birthday today, and the way she's done that with all of our other children. It's just something that I'll cherish forever. And, you know, I know she watches these, and I want her to know that I love her, and that she means the world to me. And the way that she treats our children is very special. And she's very concerned with them, and she's very loving. But just a story from today. She went to the store. She got the perfect cake mix. She's always taken such pride, and it's so cute in her making their cake for them. It's something that she loves and cherishes. And she makes them their little cake to smash, and she makes a cake for everybody else. But she made a perfect little pink and purple and white cake for Brooklyn to smash in the shape of a number 1, and she just takes so much pride in that. And it's really the way that she shows her love for our kids. And it means a lot for me to see her do that. It means a lot to me to see her laugh and smile as she watches our little baby smash that cake. And this is the 4th one to do it. And it's just something I'll really cherish forever. So I could tell hundreds of thousands of stories about the way that she has loved and cherished our kids. But today was just special to see her put this party together and make a little shirt for our baby to sit and smash her cake in. It was something to behold, and it means just to see the way a mother loves her children in a way that nobody else can is a miracle, and it's a blessing, and it's a gift from God. Another story to tie into this whole pediatric heart awareness. My mom told me a story just the other day of when I was 3 weeks old, and she was trying to put me down. I'd been fussy all day, I guess, and she tried to put me down for bed, and every time she laid me down, I was just extremely fussy, and I got out of control to the point that she stayed up and held me all night long. She used the love of a mother to stay up with a baby all night. A fussy baby at that. And anybody who's ever had a fussy baby knows how frustrating that can be. She stayed up with me all night and held me and loved me. And then by morning she said she knew something was wrong. And she loaded up with my grandpa, who's since passed away, and they went down to the hospital, and the doctor that they saw at the regular hospital informed my mom that I needed to go to Primary Children's because there was something seriously wrong. She told me that they should have life flighted me or at least taken me in an ambulance, but her and her dad took off and picked up my dad from work and got down to Salt Lake and had no idea how to get to Primary Children's, and even had to go the wrong way down a one-way street until they got picked up by a cop so that he could tell them how to get there. And when they got there, I don't remember if she said the doctor before, or the doctor at Primary Children's informed her, though, that had she laid me down for bed and I had fallen asleep, I would have never woken up. I had so much fluid built up in my lungs that I would have drowned. She was inspired that night to hold me, to not go to sleep, but to take her child in her arms and to show motherly love and to hold me all night, no matter how uncomfortable, obnoxious, or frustrating it must have been. She saved my life that night. It is amazing to me that a mom can love like that. I'm so happy to have a mom in my life that loves me that much, and a wife in my life that loves my children like she does. Just want to say thank you to them. And I'm grateful for a Heavenly Father who has a plan for all of us, who's made it possible for all of us to be together all the time, forever. And I'm grateful for a Heavenly Father who's put mothers into our lives. And everybody should cherish their mother, and everybody should cherish their wife or their significant other who loves their children. I know I'm very grateful for them, and I hope the spirit of how grateful I actually am has come through tonight. My life is a miracle. I know that my parents were chosen for me because they would be able to help me through this. The fact that I have 4 children and a wife to love and cherish every day is a miracle. I know that my prayers are answered, and I know that Heavenly Father puts people in our lives for a specific reason. I love you guys for the support, and I've enjoyed sharing myself and my story with you, and I look forward to the experiences and the positive spirit that comes from the rest of this journey. So, as always, never give up. In addition, love your loved ones, tell them you love them, and give your mom a hug, or your wife, or both. Never give up, keep fighting, and do your best, and everything will work together for you. So, thanks guys, have a good one.